Around 1,000 people demonstrated in downtown Budapest on Tuesday against the Hungarian government for erecting a 4-metre-high fence to prevent the flow of migrants into the country from neighbouring Serbia. Hungary started the construction of the fence along the Serbian border on Monday in terrain near the southern border city of Morahalom, which is home to some 6,000 people. Protests began after the Hungarian government's decision to build the 175-kilometre-long fence to stem the flow of illegal migrants from the Serbian border in mid-June. According to authorities, the building of the fence, which extends 150 meters long at most exposed to the pressures of migrants 10 places in borders, is experimental. The demonstration march started from St. Stephen's Basilica, which is the biggest church in Budapest, to the neo-gothic Parliament building. Protesters were seen holding placards saying Jesus was a migrant, too, and my best friend is a migrant. Activist Amy Rogers, a member of the Migration Solidarity Group of Hungary, MIGSOL, an informal independent group of Hungarians, immigrants, and refugees who advocate the realization of political and social rights of refugees and asylum seekers in Hungary, criticized the government's anti-immigrant campaign of billboard slogans such as "If you come to Hungary, you cannot take Hungarians' jobs." In the middle of the biggest refugee crisis in recorded history, this government has somehow managed to make it sound like they are the ones with the problem, Rogers was reported saying by Associated Press. Rogers also stressed Hungarian volunteers were helping migrants, saying in order for this continent to start looking a bit more humane we need many things. The one thing we definitely don't need is a fence. Agnes Hars, another activist, added the money should be spent on aid, Reuters reported. Johann Marr, a student from Germany, said all European nations had a responsibility to stop the suffering, especially if it is caused by our foreign policy in the Middle East, adding these people are not economic migrants as the government says, most of them are literally fleeing from situations that are absolutely horrible. Meanwhile, Zoltan, 24, a local border official from Morahalom said that the authorities are catching 500 illegal migrants every day. They have been coming early in the morning every day for months. People from nearby Basilica are very upset because of this situation. They want to live peacefully, he said according to Balkan Insight. Basilica's assistant mayor Veronica Dabo also said I don't know whether it is going to have any effect. A 100-meter fence will not help us, as the illegal migrants will just cross the border at different points that are not fenced off. Hungarian and Austrian police forces have been training mobile patrols along the border between Serbia and Macedonia since mid-June. Karoli Pap, the director of the Hungarian police force, stressed that Serbian police were already yielding significant results in preventing illegal border crossings. We are ready to provide all necessary assistance to the Serbian police and it is very important that the two police cooperate well, Pap said. The estimated cost of the border fence is said to be about €20 million. Around 80,000 migrants and refugees have reached Hungary so far this year.